Welcome to the Unified ML-driven fraud detection for retail online transactions. I'm Parvati Nandini from the Data Center of Excellence at Miracle Software Systems. Before we begin, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Fraud in retail is evolving rapidly. It's no longer just isolated to card theft or account misuse. Today, fraud spans across multiple dimensions like customer behavior, pricing anomalies, and inventory dynamics. We see examples like mismatched addresses, fake identities, or unusual payment methods, and also coupon abuse, discount misuse, or suspicious returns. And we also see inventory stress like hoarding, overselling, or sudden stockouts, which create more opportunities for exploitation. This means fraud cannot be treated as one-off problem. It is deeply connected with how pricing and inventory operates, which brings me to the introduction of our solution. Our solution is built with three core objectives in mind. First one, enhance fraud detection precision. Capture a wide spread of fraudulent activity while keeping alerts manageable and actionable. Ensure decision transparency. Every flagged order comes with clear reasoning, so finance, operations, and compliance can trust and audit results. Finally, quantify risk correlation with business variables. It demonstrates how fraud links with pricing and inventory behavior, enabling leadership to refine policies and also protect revenue. At the heart of this solution is an ML-driven model that strengthens fraud detection across retail. This model equips executives and fraud analysts with the ability to detect, correlate, and respond to fraud attempts with accuracy, helping preserve margins, protect brand reputation, and ensure operational resilience. It works by analyzing strong indicators like address mismatches, unusual order values, risky payment methods such as gift cards or PayPal or bulk purchasing, and frequent returns. These patterns are combined to generate a fraud score for each transaction. Before I walk you through the solution, let me first highlight the flow of our ML-driven fraud detection approach. The process begins with model training and scoring, where we train the ML model on retail transaction data to learn patterns of fraudulent behavior. Next, we use threshold-based classification. The model generates a fraud score for every order, and that score is interpreted through a decision threshold. This threshold acts as a business control. Lowering it captures more suspicious activity, while raising it reduces false positives. Finally, the results are optionalized in a fraud detection dashboard framework, which brings all these insights together in one place for executives, analysts, and operations team. With this flow in mind, let's now move to the solution view and see how it delivers value in real time. Here is how the model output is presented. First, we see the transaction health view. This shows how many total orders have been processed, how many are flagged as suspicious, and the overall alert rate. This gives executives a high-level view of business exposure in real time. In this current version, the transactions are based on online orders, but this same model can also be extended to in-store purchases, giving a unified picture across both the channels. Next, each order is assigned a fraud score between 0 and 1. That score is then interpreted through a decision threshold. By default, the threshold is set at 0.50, which balances fraud detection with customer service. Lowering the threshold means more orders are flagged. That helps during high-risk periods like holiday sales. Rising the threshold means it reduces false positives, keeping customer checkout smoother during normal operations. In other words, the threshold works like a business dial, giving leadership flexibility to adopt fraud controls to strategy. Next, the fraud score distribution. This shows how orders are spread across different risk levels. If the distribution shifts upward during a campaign, it signals abnormal activity and helps marketing and operations quickly spot misuse. Strong signals driving alerts. This explains why certain transactions are flagged. For example, mismatched addresses, high-value purchases, risky payment channel, bulk buying, or frequent returns. This transparency builds trust in the system and makes decisions auditable for compliance teams. Next is ML detected suspicious orders, which prioritize the riskiest cases. Instead of reviewing each order, fraud and operation teams can focus effort where it matters most, saving time, reducing chargebacks, and protecting revenue more efficiently. The model evaluation. This shows how well the model is performing. We track accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score. Accuracy tells us overall reliability. Precision tells us how clean the alerts are. Recall shows how much actual fraud we are catching. And F1 balances both precision and recall. This gives leadership confidence that decisions are backed by measurable performance. Finally, instant decision tool. This allows staff to enter a new order's details and instantly receive a fraud score with clear explanation. For example, amount is unusually high for this category, or payment method carries higher risk. So this enables real-time approve or hold or reject decisions, improving both speed and consistency. To summarize the ML-driven fraud detection dashboard, this empowers leaders and analysts with real-time fraud scoring and threshold tuning, and also advanced pattern analytics. It enables proactive risk mitigation, operational efficiency, finance control, and governance across the enterprise. Miracle Software Systems delivers this by integrating fraud analytics with pricing and inventory insights, unlocking ROI across finance, operations, and compliance. In conclusion, this is not just a dashboard. This is a business capability. It protects margins, reduces chargebacks, strengthens brand integrity, and ensures fraud prevention aligns with business strategy. If you have any questions, you can reach us at datapractice@miraclesoft.com or visit miraclesoft.com to learn more about the services we provide. Thank you.